Hi, I'm Mrs. Treesice, and I'm going to talk about one of the fun parts of science, and that's the experiment. The problem is you like to do the experiments, you hate to do the paperwork. Trust me, I understand. We're going to do a demonstration of the scientific method with an experiment right here today. Remember what Mrs. Palmer said the first step to the scientific method is? It's have a question. How about this? How many drops of water will fit on 1 penny? I'm sure you've all laid awake at night worrying about this. We're going to solve your problem today. It'll be done, okay? So if I was writing this up, you could write pretty much that word for word. How many drops of water will fit on a penny? When you're writing up your lab reports, you use complete sentences. That means it starts with a capital letter. It ends with a punctuation mark. The first one, a question mark, is a good punctuation mark. How many drops of water will fit on a penny? The second part, you have to make a positive statement for your hypothesis. Oh, wait, first you have to do research. Anybody want to Google that and tell us real quick how many drops of water? Heck no! Let's do the experiment, Mrs. Treesice. So that's what we're going to do. What would be we're going to skip that step 2, no research and study, because we're actually going to do the experiment. Our experiment, here's my grungy penny. Here's my graduated cylinder. It's full of water. This is called a pipette. It's what I'm going to use to drop the water on it. So what would a good statement for that be? Here's how you do it wrong. I think maybe 5 drops of water would fit on a penny. Okay, what's good about that one? It really is a sentence. What's bad about it? Did I use a personal pronoun? Shake your head this way. Is it an affirmative statement? Shake your head this way. So let's say 5 drops of water will fit on 1 penny. All right, you ready to try it and see? Let's do it. The pipette. This is my graduated cylinder. I'll squeeze the air out, put it down into the water. You'll notice I'm not wearing any lab safety equipment because I'm not afraid of water. Okay, now let's count our drops that go on the penny. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and there it goes. So 19 it will hold. Anybody surprised as it held 19 drops of water? Water comes in molecules like everything, and it's a polarized molecule, meaning it has a negative and a positive part to it, and it helps them stick together, kind of like magnets. If you can see on this video, the water is not flat. It kind of makes a little hill. When you're measuring water or any liquid, it'll have something called a meniscus. This is what we've got here. Usually in a measuring cup, it goes down. This one goes up. And that's why it's able to hold more drops of water than it would have, than you might think. Now, some of the ways that you can mess with this experiment, dip the penny in soap, see what happens. Get a newer or older penny. Try it. Try to see what will happen if you put the water on the front as compared to the back side of the penny. Now, going through our steps of the scientific method. If you do not have a pipette, use your finger. It's not as good, but it'll work. Sure it will. Okay? and then you can count them. But try and get a pipette if you can, or an eye drop or something like that. Now, back to the steps on the scientific method. Design an experiment. This was pretty straightforward. We have water, we have pennies, I have some paper towels here to clean up the mess. Not difficult. Observe and record the data. I counted. There were 19 drops. Once I get 20, they started getting the paper towel wet. That's how I knew, oops, that one pushed it over. Organize the data. Do we need to make a graph for this one? We're not comparing anything. It's just 19 drops. Now, if you and your friend do it, are you going to get the same data? Probably not. My penny is pretty corroded. It's been through this experiment a lot of times. If you have a brand new shiny penny, do you think that would affect your results? Might be fun to check it out. Okay, our conclusion. I said how many drops? 5. Was I correct? No. So my revised hypothesis would be something like the penny held 19 drops of water. That's a positive statement, no pronouns, it's a complete sentence. Voila, done. Thank you for your attention and have fun with science.